welcome to this episode of the Workplace Wisdom. I'm your host, Christine. In today's world, the office is more than just a place to work and create. It's a miniature society. As work style change from open to office to remote work, from traditional heritage to flat management, the way we interact is shifting deeply. And no matter how things change, workplace etiquette remains the foundation of professionalism. It's not just about dress or behavior, and its core is about building respectful, efficient, and professional relationship in limited time and space. It's beginning culture more vibrant, or it's being described better for the long run, with generational and cultural differences, with the bottom line of workplace etiquette. Today, we honored to have three experienced from different fields to discuss the topic with us. Hello, welcome all of you. The first one, let's welcome our senior HR director with years of experience and deep insight to workplace standard. Welcome, Barry.
Thanks for inviting me. Hi everyone, I'm Barry. I'm glad to share my views from a professional perspective today.
Next, let's welcome a representative of the young generation and an observer of workplace culture. Welcome, Arrow.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm very honored to be here and to share about how the young people think about the freedom and the rule in the workplace.
And the last one, she is our etiquette experience, specializing in international business etiquette and professional image. Welcome, Yo-Yo.
Hello everyone, I'm Yo-Yo. Ethic is a silent language. I'm glad to be here today to share my knowledge.
Welcome to all of you. Today we will talk about three dimensions: appearance, communication boundary, and social etiquette. Small details that can greatly affect your career. Now let's start with our first debate, appearance. Some say you are what you wear, but another call of freedom of style. But in the workplace, image has a clear function. So Barry, as a senior HR director, what's your opinion on the workplace dress?
I believe workplace dress shows your professional attitude. It's the first line of your work ethic. Many people think what to wear is personal, but in business, your appearance is your visual proof of professionalism. When you dress merely for your clients, you're saying that I value this meeting, I am reliable, and I'm ready. So young people today pursue individuality and casualism, but I see a loss of respect for professionalism. If you can even take 10 minutes to iron your shirt, why should I believe you with complex project details? So looking presentable is the bottom line of professionalism, not a restriction.
Barry, if as what you say, do all those Silicon Valley gangs in hoodies become professional because they have time to iron their shirts?
Well, when you are the rule maker, you can choose whatever you want to wear. You can wear a hoodie, but before that, dressing professionally is your cheapest cost for survival.
Sorry, but I do have another opinion. This mindset is already old-fashioned. It's like appearance coercion. For us young people, our view is clean. Workplace image should say efficiency, not ceremony. In an age that values creativity, already strict dress codes kill personality and restrict thinking. Top teacher leaders wear t-shirts. If I go to a teach interview in a three-piece suit, interviewers might think like, oh, you selling insurance, not writing code. Overdressing feels fake and creates distance. Most importantly, a programmer in a suit would waste 30% of his energy worrying about coffee on his tie instead of fixing bugs. We refuse to be perfect dolls for outdated professional stereotype. If etiquette restricts that discomfort and kills creativity. It should resolve. We don't want to look professional. We want to be professional.
Iro, I really appreciate your focus on efficiency, but I'm curious, if you go to an important business negotiation, would you still wear your favorite hoodie?
I'll decide on who I will be there and where it is. For a very formal and important negotiation, to show sincerity, I will wear a collar shirt. But on most workdays, I dress casually.
That's exactly what I mean. Etiquette is not black and white, it's about context. Yuan stands for credibility and you stand for efficiency. As an ethic expert, I believe the best ethic fits the environment. The core is not what you wear, but not being arrogant and respecting others. Being too casual for a formal meeting is arrogant and disrespectful, obviously. Being too formal for a team gathering is out of place. My point is, the best style is one that doesn't stand out. When you walk into a room, people notice your words and ideas, not just your wrinkled or flashy clothes. Dressing appropriately helps communication start smoothly.
That's really insightful. So we can see the Barry offers us to the bottom line, and the arrow offers some of the reflection for us, and you offer some of the balance. So what to wear actually shows how you see your professional identity. We have talked about the surface. Now let's talk about the foundation. If clothes are the face, the communication is the base. Work communication now follows us everywhere. So we get work message even after work. What do you think about the communication etiquette?
I actually have a deep understanding for this. This is exactly embedding personal thoughts. My once will, replying to after work message is kindness, not replying is your right. Many boss like sending a message takes just a second, but for employees, it's an invisible chain forcing 24/7 standing. Real communication etiquette is don't disturb unless it's urgent. If it's really urgent, call me. If not, send an email or wait until tomorrow. Not talking others' private time is the highest professionalism today.
Well, I also want to leave on time, but the market doesn't wait. If a client has an urgent change at 8 p.m. and I don't contact you for etiquette, and the project fails the next day, who takes the responsibility?
So we need to tell real urgency from I'm just anxious. Most late night messages are just someone passing their stress to you.
Well, I was talking about ideals. I'm talking about survival. The core of workplace communication is results. As a manager, I don't require instant replies, but I do require a closed loop. Communication etiquette isn't about comfort, it's about moving things forward. And replying got it or okay isn't being humble, it's giving certainty. The worst managers are seen by no reply or imaginary reply. Also, about being direct, young people are afraid of offend others and beat around the bush. I believe the most efficient etiquette in the office is being straightforward. Saving each other's time is the greatest respect for each other's professionalism.
Mr. Yan, I agree the closed loop is important, but if being direct becomes being rude, doesn't it create more conflict?
Well, that's about balance. Being direct doesn't mean being rude. Our goal is to solve problems, not to vent emotions.
So the real conflict is boundaries versus efficiency. As an expert, I believe we need digital EQ in the digital age. The essence of etiquette is consideration for others. Before you send a message, ask yourself, does it really need to be sent now? If it's a test, Can you say something clearly in one message instead of many short ones that keep buzzing? When replying, add a soft touch. A simple greeting or thanks turn a comment into collaboration. My core point is that the highest level of communication etiquette is predictability, that colleagues and leaders know when you are focused and when you are available. Setting clear expectations is more professional than instant replies or ignoring messages. Etiquette isn't cutting off communication, it's making it less tiring.
Wow, predictability is the perfect word. So people don't hate communication, they hate essentially of being interrupted anytime. We have talked a lot. Now let's go offline. Let's talk about work dinners and team building. Are they relationship boosters or just big awkward moments?
Well, I know young people hate this, but let me be honest, the office is not an island. Many people think dinners are just social obligations and a waste of time. But to me, it's the best window to see someone's character. Do you care about others at the table? Can you keep the conversation going when it's awkward? These show your EQ and problem-solving skills. If you just eat quietly or look cold at team events, how can I trust you with people-focused projects? Social etiquette isn't flattering, it's showing you're easy to work with. Refusing socializing is, in a way, refusing opportunities.
I think this logic is a soft form of workplace bullying. My straight rule: the best team building is giving bonus. The best dinner is eating separately. I'm already tired from work. On weekends, I want to spend time with my family and sleep, but the company makes me attend team events or overthink meaningless rules like how long my glass should be. It's not just tiring, it's insulting my professionalism. Young people care about boundaries. Etiquette must be voluntary. If socializing costs rest and dignity, it's not etiquette, it's a compliance test. We come to work to create value, not to perform.
I'll speak for many people, but I want to ask a question to you. If we can't avoid this appearance, is there a way to stay graceful?
It's clear that your disagreement is that socializing is an obligation or a choice. As an expert, I think workplace society needs to be less forced and cringy. Etiquette is about making people comfortable, not awkward. For managers, don't take weekends. Respect employees' private time. If you really want to bond, treat the team to a nice meal on a workday. People will appreciate it more. For employees, we don't have to see dinners as a nightmare. If you must attend, you don't need to be outgoing. Just don't be cold or killjoy. For example, don't stare at your phone when others are talking. Smile and raise your drink when toasting. My core point is that workplace social etiquette isn't acting, it's not being rude. You don't need complicated toasting rules. Just be natural, polite, and responsive, and that's enough.
Well, it sounds like natural, polite, and responsive. People do hate eating together, and they hate the awkward obligation and heretic. Alright, to end the show, please do it spirit to share one final message with our audience.
Well, I want to say etiquette is the foundation of your professional image. Many people find rules annoying, but in a world that values both image and efficiency, being punctual, appropriate, and disciplined is your lowest cost advantage. Etiquette isn't pleasing others, it's proving you are professional. Hold your bottom line and it will go further.
My advice is that etiquette should be a measuring stick, not a rope tying you down. A truly civilized workplace shouldn't come at the cost of employees' private time. Be polite but having boundaries. Be a great collaborator, not a powerless worker without principles. Mutual respect is the best etiquette.
Exactly.
The highest etiquette comes down to 4 words. Put yourself in others' shoes. It's not about performing, it's about not troubling others. If you are sincere toward your work, colleagues, and partners, your words and actions will always be appropriate.
Thank you, all of you. Workplace wisdom. We hope that in your future workplace, bosses respect rights, employees respect efficiency, and colleagues respect each other's boundaries. Thank you for watching Workplace Wisdom. Tomorrow, walk into your office with more confidence and grace. I'm Christine. See you next time.